So here is a little update on my Magical Readathon book journal. You can see it's getting a bit chunky already. I'm going to have to be careful I don't split the spine if it's not already. I went ahead, I wasn't going to do much decorating, but I went ahead and did it anyway. I thought just to jazz it up a little bit, so I just did some. These are like skeleton leaves and things like that. This one, I was planning on putting something there, I haven't got anything yet. And then it's just added in some little splashes of washi tape and a lace thing down there. Just to add a bit of interest, just so they weren't just a plain page. So I did that with all of them. These ones I just put in some of the ink staining round about. We'll come back to this one. This one is just, I put in a little bit of washi tape on these edges. Then again, just added in some washi tape. Kind of did some colouring in around borders and things like that, just so it was a bit more interesting. It's not a lot, it's just a little splash of colour here and there. This one already had these on because it was, I can't remember what it was. I think the pages weren't too good. And again, some washi tape. I've added in this, so I'll add in like the implings once I get round to doing that one. This was just different scrapbook paper. I didn't have full sheets, so I just tore some strips off it and added in a few layers. I'm a bit annoyed here, they've got glue on there, and of course it's made the ink, when I put the staining on, it's kind of made it that. I might try and fix that at some point. Then I've put this Adventures in Aldea. I have been doing this, I've just never got round to putting it in until this week, really. Again, this is just some added decorations. I was thinking I was a bit over the top, a bit like the Novice Path one, but I like it, and that's the main thing. And then this here, I'll put in, I haven't done it yet, like I said, the books that I've done for the months. And all I did was I printed out the map on, this is supposedly cicada wing paper. I printed it out, the map again, and that's just to add a little bit of interest onto there. And then I put this Guild Emporium one in. This is like the points I've got so far, and then I'll put in what I spent my pennies on. I'm not overly keen on this page, so it might change again. And then we're just into the Spring Equinox that we've just done, the semester we've just done. I'm going to put on here the, it was the Cabinet of Curiosities and the Familiars and all that, and the familiar I chose. I'll get round to that. And then this is just the books that I've done. Again, added in a little bit of interest just to do that. And that's what I've got so far. It's getting there. I'm just building it up. And the other thing I did was I wanted to do a little booklet. This was, it's the Guild Emporium. And I just made a little booklet of that, just to see what you can get. I did buy a couple of scrolls for the semester because I wanted, I think it was the Scroll of Exchange and Scroll of, oh no, they're their replacement. Just because I didn't want to buy books for the Spring Equinox, I wanted to use ones I had. So yeah, I did that just to help me along. They were just, like I say, I've just made up this little book. But again, it's too big for in here. So I'm going to actually make a cover for this book, and I'll just add a little pocket so I can put in this And was it the history of Aldi? I did the same thing. I made it too big, so it didn't fit. But yeah, that's just the new pages I've got. It's not terribly exciting. And I will keep adding to it, catch up on some things I've done but haven't put in yet. And hopefully by the end of the year, it'll be a little fuller. Like I say, I'll try not to break the spine of it, but I'm not too hopeful, honestly. But yeah, that is me so far. I will keep adding, keep working away at it, keep reading, and it'll be the autumn equinox. It's coming up faster than we like, to be honest. That'll add in some more, and then hopefully it'll last maybe 2 or 3 years. Hopefully. Is it 4 years you do, and then you've graduated, and then you do the higher callings? So yeah, I'm hoping it will last that long, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to see what else I'm getting up to in the journaling world.